Onward to the next.
The sound of a cannon being fired is indescribable. For a while, I forgot about all of my troubles and simply fired a cannonball each day for my own amusement. Hearing of my new toys, my relatives began pleading for me to retake Transoxiana from the Uzbeks, even awarding me the title Padshah, Great King. A decent ploy, but my attention was now fixed on India. Strictly speaking, India already belonged to me, as Tamerlane had once conquered it for our family. As the last ruling descendant of the great Amir, it was only right that I be given back what someone else was only administering for me. That someone was a man named Ibrahim Lodi, an Afghan pretender who ruled northern India from his capital in Delhi. Seeking to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, I wrote him a friendly letter and gave him a goshawk as a present. All that I asked in return was for my lands to be given back to me. Unfortunately, Ibrahim Lodi never replied, and so I had to put down the quill and let my cannons do the talking. With 15,000 men, I marched on Panipat, a small village on the plains northeast of Delhi. Ibrahim, for his part, mobilized an army of 100,000. In front of my men, I played the intrepid general, unshaken even by this unimaginable number. But secretly, I wondered if I had not bitten off more than I could chew.
Alright. Going above and beyond.
Ibrahim Lodi is so confident of victory that he has delayed his attack. This gives us time to improve our position.
Oh, I can't spam.
Babur, I am dying to let my guns do the talking for you. But without a supply of gunpowder, the fun will not last very long.
Yeah, that sucks. What can I build? I can build these, that's nice. I guess.
Nirmata. 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 Nirmata.
Namaste. Nirmata.
Oh. Bachelor. जी श्रीमान आपकी सेवा में मैं चल रहा हूँ समझ गया
Them things hurt.
हाँ आगे बढ़ो आक्रमण
Yeah, I might need to increase their health.
आदेश नमस्ते निर्माता निर्माता निर्माता
The two commanders of the Sultanate's band are fickle characters whose loyalty to Ibrahim Lodi is in doubt. Perhaps we can convince them to join us instead of drowning in the bloodbath to come.
निर्माता
Doesn't this take 10 population?
नमस्ते
All the towers on the road are destroyed. What are you waiting for, my Odashla? Bring the gunpowder to the camp. Derhal!
आदेश शीश विमान मैं चल रहा हूँ
God love this switcher.
समझ गया
आदेश
The gunpowder delivery has arrived. That will allow us to equip more cannons. Just keep the forces of the Sultanate away from my marksmen and cannoneers, Babur.
आपकी सेवा में आदेश हमला हाँ आपकी सेवा में
The provisions stored in this building will now feed our soldiers and not the armies of the Delhi Sultanate.
शीश विमान
This is probably like 10 units.
समझ गया
It'd be pretty cool.
आक्रमण
We have looted more provisions. This will greatly weaken Ibrahim Lodi's auxiliary forces.
आगे बढ़ो आदेश जी श्रीमान मैं चल रहा हूँ
Careful, Amir. For now, we should not go any further in this direction.
समझ गया
Or we could provoke Ibrahim Lodi to attack prematurely.
If I care.
Alam Khan lies dead. His entourage has taken this as a warning and is leaving the battlefield.
Oh my boy, they getting smoked before they can leave.
आपकी सेवा में
I thought that you wanted to give me the honor of leading the first attack, Babur. Well, apparently you have changed your plans. And that is why I am changing my own.
मैं चल रहा हूँ
Soldiers, attack!
जी श्रीमान
They ain't gonna do nothing.
आदेश मैं चल रहा हूँ
Cause one, these jokes are tanky now.
Treason and incompetence! With half of the vanguard, we still vastly outnumber you, Babur.
आप हमला
Nah, that's still not interest me. Ay. Cause it's the damage. I don't care about the
Oh,
मैं तैयार हूँ निर्माता
मैं तैयार हूँ
आपकी सेवा समझ गया
Oh, this is
मैं
blue.
चल रहा हूँ जी श्रीमान
They going down there?
समझ गया जी श्रीमान
Where are they
That's all
going?
समझ गया आक्रमण
Green is ashy, but before it was. It was. That all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh wait, there's a mod that gives you Avatar the Airbender vibes.
आप समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ कौन समझ गया हाँ मैं चल रहा हूँ समझ गया
Where was Teal this whole time? I don't know.
आदेश
जी श्रीमान मैं भी श्रीमान
Nah, ain't no we're going here. Yeah, Turkish coffee is actually really strong. Like superbly strong. I haven't remember trying it one day. You get like a little shot glass. It's like no bigger, and put your thumb finger on your pointing finger, and like stretch it out like half. In between the two, that's how much coffee they give you. Trying to kill everything naturally.
जी श्रीमान आगे बढ़ो मैं चल रहा हूँ 아들, 저마트야.
Nirmata, 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 Nirmata.
Here you go.
आप आगे बढ़ो.
There we go.
Victory is ours!
मैं
The panicked enemy soldiers storm off the battlefield in a desperate shelter. The road to Delhi is clear.
Yay. 16 minutes.
On the field of Panipad, the enemy's strength in numbers proved to be its greatest weakness. Having never faced firearms before, Ibrahim's terrified war elephants were rendered useless by the thundering of my cannons. With little room to maneuver, his fighters huddled together so closely that they became nearly immobile. Firing straight into their lines, my cannoneers created a bloodbath. Just a few hours after that battle begun, there was nothing left of Ibrahim's army. My men found his body in a mountain of corpses and brought me his head as evidence of his demise. With Ibrahim's death, the Sultanate of Delhi came to an end. I had a tomb erected for the fallen Sultan in Panipad, as a reminder that the great Babur treats even his fiercest opponents with respect. Having established myself as the new ruler of northern India, I set out to explore my new realm. But wherever I went, I experienced only shock and disappointment. The people here lacked all good manners and never paid their taxes on time. None of the cities that I visited had a university, and there were no good horses to be found, no tasty grapes or sweet melons. Nothing. The one saving grace was the enormous deposits of gold and silver, riches which made the Rajput empires in the west regard me with envy and suspicion. I knew better than to underestimate these independent princes, whom even Lodi had failed to subjugate. But motivating my men to do battle with them proved difficult. Many of the soldiers who had traveled with me from Kabul were disappointed that our campaign had not ended with a traditional Timurid purging. Like a sword that had seen too many battles, their loyalty had been blunted. I had to use all of my eloquence to convince them to stay. In a humbling act of sacrifice, symbolic of what I now asked of my followers, I publicly spilled a whole batch of Afghan wine that I had been looking forward to for months. My men were moved to tears when I announced that I would never again drink wine, for they knew very well how devoted I was to such worldly pleasures. When I asked Allah for his blessing, my soldiers held up their weapons in assent. With my warriors' loyalty sharpened, I began preparing.
And you see people, this is just probably out from flat out boredom. Nah, I'm not sure. Can I? Okay, so I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep doing like I've been doing, but I'm gonna just use nothing
Now that
but
the Sultanate of Delhi is crushed, the Rajputs see their chance to regain power. Rest assured, Babur, we will not
Namaste.
allow that.
I'm just gonna use nothing but the elite units
Nirmata.
and just spam. I'm not gonna construct no more, I'm just gonna slay it, but
Oh. Nirmata. Nirmata, 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 Nirmata.
Centuries of
Nirmata.
war have made the
Nirmata,
rural population
Nirmata,
suffer.
Nirmata, Nirmata.
We may be able to win the peasants' loyalty by repairing their crumbling settlements.
No.
हाँ, मैं तैयार हूँ। आदेश निर्माता, मैं तैयार हूँ। करूँगा। निर्माता, नमस्ते। समझ गया। निर्माता।
मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता।
हाँ जी श्रीमान आपकी समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ
The Portuguese must be someone else.
आदेश जी श्रीमान मैं चल रहा हूँ समझ गया आपकी सेवा में जी श्रीमान मैं चल रहा हूँ श्रीमान समझ गया आदेश जी श्रीमान
हाँ,
आदेश। निर्माता। मैं तैयार हूँ।
आदेश। हाँ। निर्माता, 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 निर्माता।
हाँ
नमस्ते। निर्माता।
आपकी आदेश
Our scouts report that the Rajput armies are on the move. They will attack us soon.
मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता, निर्माता। आदेश, निर्माता।
आपकी सेवा में समझ गया
हाँ। निर्माता।
आदेश मैं चल रहा हूँ हाँ आपकी जी श्रीमान
Well, the Portuguese is on land somewhere. I need to find them.
श्रीमान आपकी सेवा में
It seems that we are no longer the only ones
That's
using
all
gunpowder in combat. Portuguese traders sell arquebuses to the Rajputs. Let us show these infidel dogs from Iberia that they are not welcome
Namaste.
here, so long as they do business with our enemies.
करूँगा। निर्माता। आदेश समझ गया निर्माता
So much gold I get from that. Alright, got enough food. Did I not get that monk? What?
We dealt the Rajputs a heavy blow. One of their kingdoms is shattered. One remains.
आदेश
Oh my goodness, the gold!
आपकी सेवा में आदेश आगे बढ़ो आपकी सेवा में
Yeah, this should be fine.
आक्रमण हाँ मैं चल रहा हूँ जी श्रीमान समझ गया आदेश हाँ
Bamboo! You dare to disrupt free trade! Are you a robber baron or a ruler, Tigre?
Now! Our trading post lies in ruins!
Come on, men, back to our caravels! Let us leave this cursed land as quickly as possible!
There they sail away!
आपकी सेवा
These
में
Portuguese and their pennants will not cause us any further trouble.
समझ गया
हाँ
Oh. Mystery?
हाँ मैं चल रहा हूँ जी श्रीमान रहा हूँ आदेश समझ गया जी श्रीमान हाँ आदेश समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ जी समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ जी समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ हमला आक्रमण आपकी सेवा में हाँ मैं चल रहा हूँ आपकी सेवा में हमला
Namaste. Mystery? Adesh?
How much gold did I get? Hold on. Well, it's not that, it's this. Yeah, it doesn't even show anymore.
मैं तैयार हूँ
We feared that you were just another Tamerlane. But unlike him, you are generous and show mercy. We will follow you, Babur.
The Rajputs are defeated! From now on, you are truly the only man who can claim overlordship of India. Long live Babur, His Imperial Majesty!
मैं चल रहा हूँ
There we go.
With the Rajput alliance crushed, there was no one left who dared challenge me. A grand feast was held to celebrate my victory. Everyone who had stood by my side on my arduous path to power received an invitation, as did Of course, all of the descendants of Genghis Khan and Tamerlane. 40,000 guests accepted the invitation, including princes from Persia, veterans from Kashmir, and even commoners who had done me a favor in one way or another. Yet what pleased me most was the arrival of about 100 Afghan peasants from Transoxiana, who had given me shelter during my days in the wilderness. I had never forgotten the bravery of these common shepherds, and they, evidently, had not forgotten me either. While I laughed at the follies of my fellow commanders and danced to my heart's content with the cheerful peasants. It was all just for show. On the inside, I remain a stranger, alone in a foreign land.